This is your conscience speaking. Go like and subscribe.
I don't
The
really
Packers.
the Milwaukee Packers look straight trash. Lazard
They've had
trash.
a brutal 10-year stretch. Just brutal.
Cobb trash.
Brutal, like,
Jones
30-year
trash.
stretch, honestly.
Dylan trash. Amos trash. Rodgers trash.
The saving grace for the Bears right now with their wide receiver core is that the Packers might have the worst wide receiver core in football. It's the only thing that's keeping us Bears fans going.
But Christian Watson may be very, 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 very good.
Probably not as a rookie, though. He's pretty raw.
I don't like to admit it, but Aaron Rodgers is kind of good.
Aaron Rodgers is, if anyone's going off this year, I think it's Alan Lazard. Like,
Lazard?
I think that's their guy. Yeah, the
Lazard?
Lizard Man. The Lizard Man.
I love Watson in this offense.
See, I don't like Watson's gonna. They want to do so much motion for matchups, and I just don't think Watson's gonna be able to step from a run first North Dakota State offense into the Devontae Adams role, and that's Lazard's gonna be put in that role.
So this is a team where I have a similar take that I have to the Dallas Cowboys, to where you have an overpaid running back and your backup might be better.
Yeah, I love A.J. Dillon. I hate the Packers, but I love A.J. Dillon.
A.J. Dillon's thighs are bigger than my body. And I'm a big guy.
Kid's a horse, man. He just can run through anybody.
Yeah, I love A.J. Dillon. Aaron Rodgers got a tattoo.
If you haven't seen it, you gotta go look it up and try to interpret it.
Jair Alexander's trash.
This O-line, they lost
Gary's
a few guys, but they're the Packers. They always somehow find a way to make a bunch of random guys work on the O-line by holding everybody and paying the refs or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
They always figure it out there. See, Tanyan's nothing, I think Tanyan's actually going to be hurt by the fact that Devontae Adams is gone a lot. He's going to get more attention with Devontae gone, and I think he's going to struggle a bit more. But
they lost Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
This might be the best defense in football.
I don't want to go that far.
I think they might be the best defense in football.
Oh, come on now.
Rashawn Gary had a monster year last year. Monster breakout year. Preston Smith is a guy. He's a solid player. But
there.
Kenny Clark on the interior.
Gosh.
And I don't have him listed here as a starter, but he's going to be a starter eventually. Devontae Wyatt at pick 28 coming in on that D-line.
Trash.
With Adrian Amos is about as good as a safety can get without being great. He's just so good, but not. He's never going to take that next step, I don't think. But he's just going to keep being so extremely good. Jair Alexander's a very good player. Eric Stokes had a very nice rookie year last year at corner. Rasul Douglas, I'm not as sold on, but I mean, when you're playing around a lot of talent, you don't need to be the most talented guy, and that's kind of his situation. He can just kind of ball hawk in that nickel spot.
Quay Walker was very good at Georgia, but everybody was good at Georgia, so.
Yeah. Devondre Campbell had a huge year last year for them. It'll be interesting to see if he can repeat it, because he kind of bounced around the league before that. But, yeah, I think this defense is going to be nasty, and I hate to say that.
Yeah, so 11.5 wins. I like the over here. I like over at plus 110. I think they win to the division. I think they get the number 1 seed. I think they lose in the divisional round. They don't make the NFC Championship.
So is that? That's 11-6.
12-5.
Yeah, 12-5. So 12-5. They play 8 opponents who were above 500 last year. So that they got Tampa, New England, Buffalo, Dallas, Tennessee, Philly, Rams, and Miami. Give me a loss against Tampa. Give me a loss against Buffalo. Give me a loss against Miami in December. And because it's in Miami in December, that's really the only reason why I'm saying that's a loss.
And then they'll probably
give me a loss against
Detroit.
Minnesota week 1. Just cut. Like, they're going to lose a game like that. They
Or
always do.
Detroit.
And a loss against Detroit, so that's 5. It's hard to find 6. You might be right.
I mean, you're getting plus money on a team that has won the NFC in back-to-back years. They have a very favorable schedule. The division's kind of weak.
You know what, though? That 6th one can come if they have the division locked up in week 18 against Detroit.
And Detroit's playing for
They could be sitting guys. Yeah, that could be your 6th loss.
They play the NFC Beast, so they get lucky there. And then they play the AFC East. And they get Tennessee out of the AFC South. Very favorable
I could
schedule.
see them losing in Philly, too, with that late bye.
I think Dallas could beat them. I mean, I think Dallas could beat anybody in the league, but it's a pretty solid team. Their weakest position is wide receiver, and Aaron Rodgers is kind of like Tom Brady, where he's always just figured it out with wide receivers. I mean, Jordan Nelson was nothing until he was something. I mean, every receiver.
That's the thing, though. It's like they always had a guy waiting in the wings.
Well, Christian Watson could
now
be that
it's
guy.
Alan Lazard.
Randall Cobb could
Watson's a rookie.
Rodgers
does not have a good history of doing well with rookie receivers, especially raw rookie receivers, because he expects so much out of these guys.
Randall Cobb could go out there and get 65 catches for like 800 yards and 6 touchdowns, and then all of a sudden, like that opens up the entire offense.
I don't know, man. He hasn't been over 500 yards in a few years, I don't think.
He also hasn't played with Aaron Rodgers in a few years.
He played with Aaron Rodgers last year.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers was an MVP last year. We're more than happy to dive in deeper. You just got to leave us a comment below, like and subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. And don't forget, don't sleep on the Lions.
Don't do it.